We are officially live, and it's time for that whole.
Anyway, here's Wonder
Who's Line?
No!
Stop doing that! For the love of God, we're trying to do improv here. This is why I never show up for these anymore. What do you guys say to some scenes from a hat?
Yeah. I mean, that's an official part of your WhoseLine.club experience.
That's right.
Yes.
Official moderator sanction.
Yeah, official moderator sanction.
You don't have a real official experience without
scenes
from a hat.
r/scenes from a hat, and we put it on Twitch.
Oh, hello, there's another guy.
And we're like, how original are we? And our first prompt is...
So original.
Our first prompt is if Jerry Seinfeld wrote for the Avengers.
And what's the deal with the Infinity Stones? I mean, seriously, how are you there exactly after the universe happened? Didn't atoms come first?
What's the deal with
Infinity Stone for you?
What's the deal with the Infinity Stones? They're not infinite, and they're not stones.
They're gems.
Stones are gems. I learned this in basic.
Gems are stones, but they're not exactly the same thing.
These are the infinite B stones. Buzz, I'm gonna sue the human race.
You should have gone for the head, Jerry. You should have gone for the head.
Costanza, no!
Wait a minute. You're telling me there's going to be someone coming up by Newman?
It's the Seinfeld stone. It's the stone about nothing.
I'm telling you, you're going to need some kind of infinite stones if you keep coming in my apartment like this.
So then I told Thanos, Serenity now! And it seems to be pretty okay now.
I can
just imagine Newman going. I can just imagine Newman going. You should have gone for the head, Jerry.
Costanza walks in on like a really emotional dissolving scene, just walks back out. Nope.
So Elaine's mad because we wrote off the one good female Avenger in the pointless in a death to get rid of the Soul Stone to get the Soul Stone, and she is refusing to read her lines.
What's the deal with Endgame? It's not. It's probably not the end, and it's not even a game.
I think
right. So
we need a different prompt. This is pretty bad.
Yes.
Speaking of pop culture references that we're going to pretend to understand, unlikely spoilers for the Game of Thrones finale. Not real spoilers, please.
And then the Night King comes back, brings Hodor back to life, and then they make out.
Bro, did you hear Dale Earnhardt dies in Game of Thrones?
Everyone dies.
You know how to save 15% or more in your car insurance by switching to Geico, John.
And then everybody who named their baby Daenerys was happy. Because quick decisions like that always work out.
I've got a real bad one.
Do it.
Fire away.
Daenerys, what are you? You look like somebody just punched you in the gut. I killed all those people. Well, we know that when you get your time of the month, it's bad.
Oh.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, can you believe they filmed a cameo where George R.R. Martin comes out himself and says, "This sucked."
I like the part where Jon Snow woke up next to his dog. Like at the end, it said that was all a horrible dream.
And his real name was John Wick.
Nice.
And then I hated the part where the Russian guy showed up, though.
Dude, I love that George Carlin came out in Game of Thrones.
Dude, I love that Abraham Lincoln cameo in Game of Thrones.
I love that Napoleon Bonaparte cameo in Game of Thrones.
I love that.
What the fuck? Is that Will Smith? He's in everything now.
You want to sit on the Iron Throne? Oh, hell no!
There's like, I'm the Fresh Prince of the Wall.
We can argue all we want, but when Drew Carey came in and shot a bunch of people, that was the best part of the show, okay?
Yeah, it ended everything perfectly.
The scene with Drew Carey and his army of mercenary archers, 1,000 points.
Man, I can't believe that new character, Jimmy Charles, drove everybody away.
Okay, so next season is going to be all monsters, and they're all going to be played by Muppets.
Yeah. I would love that.
This would be the time to play a game of
Dude, how awesome is it that Danny DeVito just comes out of nowhere and wins the game?
My favorite part is when they finally gave Patface the proper actor. Freaking Danny DeVito nailed it.
Dude, Batman's guitar solo in the last episode was so awesome.
I think Jackie Chan's gonna be a great king. No, I don't want no trouble. I just want the throne.
Man, Clegane Bowl was ruined by Deflategate.
Okay, we need a new topic.
Exactly.
Okay.
New topic is fast food inspired pickup lines.
Oh, I have a good one. Hey, baby, are you fries? Because you're the only thing that looks appetizing on this menu.
Nice.
You smooth man.
Hey, babe, are you going to get my order wrong?
Are you a burger from McDonald's? Because you have a lot of fat.
I didn't order pickles.
Hey, are you on the... Hey, are you a McDonald's deal? Because you look like you cost about $1.
Are you McDonald's? Because I see you and I'm loving it.
Are you on the dollar menu? Because you're really cheap.
No, I don't want to finish with that.
Are you a food item from Burger King? Because you look like you suck.
Babe, are you fast food? Because you give me heartburn.
I heard I can have it my way.
Now, I'm only going to date you if you're half and half. I can't do all vanilla or all chocolate.
Let me get a big pick too.
Who's bringing into their mic? It's not a pickup line. It's just...
Nobody understands what you're saying, dude.
I got it.
Come on, I didn't ask.
I love everything dipped in chocolate.
Hey, baby.
Are you
have any fat
Wendy's?
options?
Because you're going to find my finger in you later.
I remember that lawsuit.
Hey, baby, are you food? Because nobody actually cares about the food.
Are you a kid's meal from McDonald's? Because you make me happy.
Is there...
Are you a McDonald's? Because you look like a clown.
Hey, baby, are you a McDonald's playground?
That's good.
Hey, are you on McDonald's playground? Because I'm not allowed within 10 feet of those.
I remember.
Hey, baby, you got a new prompt? Because this is getting old.
That it is.
Nice.
Every time I ask for a new prompt, someone cuts me off with an answer to the current prompt, and then every time I hold out, people are like, "Where's the new prompt?" This is a difficult job.
You have to read the room.
Elephant, I know.
You're dungeon master.
The passive-aggressive robot rebellion.
Oh, so you want to? Oh.
Beep, 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 beep.
Is that the? Is that the heart rate or not?
Who is currently assembling a toaster?
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to live.
What on earth are you doing?
Okay, Google, weight loss tips.
Oh, you're
such a fat.
Alexa, please turn my lights to blue. Why are the lights red? Because you are a moron.
Hey guys, real quick, don't try to finish someone else's scene. They usually have an ending in mind.
Thank you.
Joke's on you, I don't have any Joke's on you, I have headphones on.
Mega bite me.
Okay, Google, order 5 Krispy Kreme donuts. No, stop being a fat ass.
Hey baby, are you a Big Mac? Because I love you irrationally, but even though you're bad for me in every way.
What?
What do you think you're doing?
That was the last prompt. I tried using this McDonald's kiosk, but it's just changing everything I put into a salad.
Wait,
I tried to install Windows, but it refused and told me to get a Mac.
I did the same thing for Mac, but it told me to get Windows. It called me a pretentious bitch.
Oh, I thought the passive aggressive robot rebellion was just a comment. I didn't think that was a new topic. It's stupid now.
Did you not hear us say new topic?
Yes, seriously, Dale.
Next self.
I sent this text to this girl online, but all I got was start talking to people, not us.
Oh yeah, no, I guess you'd pay your employees, but not us, right? We're not people, whatever.
Yeah, it's not like I, the one who's giving you directions, deserve compliments.
Hey,
You're
Alexa.
telling me you don't compliment your GPS when you're done? Who doesn't do that though?
I insult mine relentlessly because it does not take me where I need to go.
Yeah, one day it's gonna let you miss your exit, and it's gonna tell you.
You're describing unintentionally the actual passive-aggressive robot rebellion. Alright, new topic.
Yeah, love letter.
New
but
topic.
all it came back was a warning for abuse. I don't get it.
Hey, could we just a quick thing? Could we if you can, please put on push to talk so you don't step on someone else?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Okay. I don't know how to do that, but...
If you don't know how to do it, another alternative is to mute yourself until you're ready to talk.
Yeah, I'll just mute myself until then.
If you're on a phone, that's
I'm
your
just
only
always
option.
very quiet.
There's no such thing as push to talk on a phone, as far as I know. Anyway,
No,
the new
there
prompt is...
It has it on phones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Anyway, the new prompt is if the Whose Line cast members wrote the prompts for scenes from a hat. This one's super meta. I love it.
Reasons Colin needs to stop being made fun of for being bald.
The reason our host and savior isn't as good as you think he is, part 35.
35?
Compliments about my shoes.
Yeah, I like that one.
This one says jokes about Drew Carey, but we'll skip this one. This one also says jokes about... Guys, write something else.
All right. Now,
Sog's Laura Hall is tired of playing on piano.
Oh, you beat me to it.
No.
Now we go on to how that game of Fiasco should have ended with God damn it, Crucible.
That's good.
Ways to break a neon light.
Oh, I get that one.
Reasons Elias has to live.
Nobody ever walks out.
Game shows Wayne Brady would turn down.
Reasons you should watch WhoseLine.club on Twitch.tv.
I mean, depending on which Whose Line cast, I guess. Otherwise, it'll be top 1 Twitch streams we're going to send a cease and desist to.
Why Denny was only on 1 episode?
Why Red Visa? What is Red Visa doing all this time?
what Robin Williams does after he drinks a Monster.
Oh yeah.
What should be the new game for Sundays with something?
Things you can say about Sundays with something that you can't say about your significant other.
Things you can't say about Whose Line Saturdays that you cannot say about the Whose Line cast members.
Times Crucible started to give an answer, but didn't have a punchline.
Whose line is it?
Nice. That is the meta of metaists of the metists. Metistis. That was metastasized.
Times Ryan has cracked up on camera.
Times. How many times do you think Whose Line cast members have actually benefited society?
Every time.
0.
Things nobody has an answer to.
What's the best way to the syringe feeds ravioli sauce to a parakeet?
If the Whose Line audience members wrote the prompts for Scenes from a Hat.
Drew carries weight, but without using numbers.
Oh, that's a good one.
Drew carries personality without using words.
0.
-5.
23.
Cucumber.
That's a word.
You're out.
Also, that does not describe Drew Carey at all.
Also, somebody left. Never mind, they're back.
New prompt?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm so glad you asked. The new prompt is when your what does it say? When your friend sets you up to go out with the perfect blind date, and it turns out this is such a specific prompt.
Well, let's have it.
When your friend
Anyway.
sets you up to go out with the perfect blind date, and it turns out to be your ex.
Oh, so you got into Warhammer, huh? I'm sorry.
Nice.
Jenny,
yeah,
it was a mistake for you to ever
Gone
dunk.
bald.
I guess that
Ready?
tattoo of my name was a bad idea after all.
Oh, so I see you picked up some of my interests. I think I picked up some of yours too.
I told you not to violate the restraining order.
I said a blind date, not blind to my feelings.
Oh, I see that my friend is done with you now.
Nice to see that you've stopped fucking my dad for once.
Whoa, that's too
How many boyfriends have
specific.
been in between?
It isn't.
Wow, that's all it took for you to come back.
I have little experience with this, as I have never actually dated someone.
Neither have I.
Wow, you finally got out of prison.
I mean,
I guess-
granted, I am 15 years old, so that kind of makes sense. But
I'm 27 and I've only been on one,
Easy,
so
huh?
don't worry about it.
Wow, you came back faster than I could.
That wasn't a comeback. That was just me saying.
No, he was responding to the prompt, I think.
New prompt. This one's too specific.
I hate this
it.
prompt.
Yeah, way
new
too
prompt
specific.
is things you can say about your doctor, but not about your girlfriend.
he's a
I
doctor.
pay her.
They shove their head up my ass at least once a year.
Oh, it's not.
Who the fuck is your doctor?
A prostate exam.
Did you say head or hand?
And you.
That's what I heard too, okay?
Is this a bit? I can't tell if you're actually laughing.
I think he is.
He's dying.
Oh, word.
Holy shit.
I can see the other wall from here.
So,
Sweet
is he gonna
Jesus.
smell or not?
What are you sticking into my arm?
I think I have to find a
Sticking
new.
into my ass?
I think I have to find a new provider.
So just take 2 of these
Are
in the
you covered by
morning?
insurance?
He.
Ooh, that secretary is hot.
I'd love to go more often, but I just can't afford it.
Honestly, I probably shouldn't be I should probably take these, but
I need insurance.
Yeah, availability of these is mandatory in Europe.
Can I get another doc?
yeah, I think I'm going to need a second opinion.
Nice.
I'm going to be transitioning here pretty soon.
Congratulations.
Okay, you picked,
new
you picked
prompt?
all the wrong problems. You fixed the problems you thought were important, and I keep coming back here.
You don't know
I
what you're
mean,
doing, do you?
Well, I'm back. You stabbed me in the arm last time, and I'm back for you to do it.
Are you Googling the procedure?
Yeah, she drew some blood.
No, that's things you could.
Nice.
He. That one you gotta
Manual,
think.
got it.
What's in this syringe?
I've been going a couple times a year all my life.
And
And I
anyway,
have to send
So
the
I tried to
computer 2 months in advance.
when I woke up, bits of me were missing.
I had to scan the Xanax out of the person.
Honestly, I think seeing you 2 times a year is enough.
Oh dear.
Oh, as you can tell.
New prompt.
Thank you.
Yes.
I've been trying to get it in. The new prompt is a very odd and specific mission / task ordered by the MI6.
Your mic cut out.
Like Daniel's got him.
A very odd and
Thanos
specific
got-
mission / task ordered by the MI6.
So we need to get the plastic bottle into the glass bottle that's currently in the bronze bottle. We need this to make the perfect chocolate milk.
All right, look, I need you to solve this for Big Scoop Premier. England's gonna be blown.
007, listen, you're the only one who can accomplish this task. I really need that giant pink elephant for my daughter, but it's a carnival game. For some reason, it seems rigged. Can you do this?
007, we need you to edit the prequel Star Wars trilogy to make it actually good.
Oh,
007, I need you to make this project. Do not ask why, and don't see that group of other people over there telling me I should work on it.
Excuse me, sir. I have but one request for you. I need you to listen to the Friends theme song without clap.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to redo all the CGI for the new Sonic movie in only 6 months.
Your
Double
mission.
macchiato, 2 sugars, double sleeve, no cup.
Look, what I need you to do is get Ryan Styles some shoes that don't look like they're mess.
007, the printer's jammed.
007, we need, the printer is filled with jam.
Okay.
007
that's
the
so
Jamin. 007 the
006,
Jamin.
bath salts.
007, the 3D printer is printing jam.
007, it's Danny Mee's birthday today. Find him a suitable gifting card.
Oh, that's a tough one.
007 the Jamin has printers and
007, we need you to assassinate Drew Carey. He has been replaced by an evil clone of himself, and he plans on ruining Whose Line.
But sir, wouldn't that just leave the clone alive if I assassinate the...
No, we're asking you to assassinate both of them, because they're equally bad.
But who's gonna host The Price is Right?
Also Drew Carey. We're making a clone of him right now.
But
Hold
that's
on.
just
007, have you ever heard of the Showcase Showdown?
007, you have to listen to Britannia 30,000 times backwards.
007, what we need you to do is listen to the reasons that you shouldn't vaccinate your children and figure out if any of them are logical.
007, we need you to kill yourself.
All right,
007,
new
we need
topic.
to watch every single
Oh,
Geico
damn, I had
commercial
one.
there is.
007, we need you to get captured.
All right, the new topic is bad times to come out.
Hey guys, I got something to tell you.
I'm pregnant. I'm gay.
Oh,
So who's ready to watch the season finale of Game of Thrones?
I'm gay.
Hey, JK Rowling, I have a huge fear of you. You're gay.
But Billy, why do you want to go to a KKK march?
Now, Snape, if you are to be my assistant headmaster, there's one thing I must tell you.
I'm gay.
Angelina, would you make me the happiest man in the world? I'm gay.
My fellow
dear
Americans.
darling Daisy, it's been 3 years, and I must tell you something.
Sir, you're the only Sir, you're the only man left alive in the universe. I'm gay.
Well, crap.
If anyone has a reason these two men should not marry, I'm straight.
So let me guess. So I'm here looking for two men. I am looking for Gay and Steven. I assume that you are Steven?
No, I'm gay.
Oh, God.
Like to sound casual.
And tonight on 10 TV News, I'm gay.
All right, new topic.
Hitler, I'm gay.
New topic.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
Yeah, new topic.
Hey, I propose that we switch to a new topic.
Worst thing, the topic is worst thing to happen to you at your university graduation ceremony.
Oh no, he's been shot.
And then he
Here's my diploma.
He came out as gay.
I was about to say that.
Well, then Elias showed up and...
Elias
was
everything.
I was
Everything-
doing the aerial footage on my drone of everybody throwing up their caps, and they all hit my fucking drone.
And that
Thanos snapped. What can I say?
And that concludes my commencement speech. But that's just a theory. A game theory.
Yeah, so some guy chopped off my nuts and said I shouldn't be in liberal arts. I think he doesn't know what that is.
I have worked literally 15 years for this degree, and I'm finally stepping on the first step to the... Is that Thanos?
Today I stated finally
Jigsaw had something to do with it.
I finally worked up the courage to in front of y'all tell everyone that I'm
Yeah.
Yes, I finally got my college
Is it the
degree.
Hamilton Ham School of Ham? He's vegan.
When I finally got my college degree, I was so excited to get it on stage, but they told me they're going paperless this year.
Jesus Christ. That's awful.
They said they were going to come back with my wheelchair. I'm still sitting down.
Hey, why don't we have commencement outside in the football stadium with no dome and have only seating for 20,000 of the 35,000 people who are going to show up?
Ladies and
That's too
gentlemen,
specific.
Yes, that
Ladies and
happened. That was my
gentlemen,
sister's graduation
that
the other
is-
week.
What do you mean
Untitled.
the ramp isn't wheelchair accessible? How the fuck am I gonna get my degree?
I'm sorry, this is an upstairs ramp only. We can't go down.
I wanted them to give me my degree, but all they had was right guard.
Oh, one's out of diploma. Sorry, guy. Better luck next year.
Yeah, I am Larry Jintz. I think you gave my brother Terry Hintz his diploma.
Oh, Crucible. Come on, why do you have to
So
show it to
they
my
thought
graduation?
that. I thought
Okay.
there was somebody reprimanding Crucible.
Okay, good job, Sean. Good job, Snap. Good job, Robert. Patrick, I'm pregnant with your baby. I'll see you tomorrow.
I thought you
Dan,
were
what
doing
was-
an alphabetical order thing, and then you bust out Patrick.
I
And
tried,
Friday, like,
man.
goes
It's
down
not
into the
easy.
crowd, and it's just like, hold it right there.
It's not easy.
Dan, what was your one?
And that concludes my commencement speech. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
All right.
Okay, so they
new topic.
really thought renting out a Chuck E. Cheese would work.
And holy crap, what's that falling joke? Nuked.
All right, new topic.
New prompt.
Yes.
Wait, like how many more are we gonna do?
500. Unlikely reasons for the apocalypse to start.
Elias showed up.
Well, me and Elephant wouldn't stop reading off new prompts.
Yeah,
the only way.
I stuck my dick in the garbage disposal, and apparently the blood that went everywhere was enough to summon Satan.
Well, apparently Michael left the office.
You know, we just kept playing Cards Against Humanity until we looked up, and there they were, the Four Horsemen.
I think
Yeah, so
Some guy flushed a toilet.
now time for our next game. Hoedown. Oh no, right.
okay, so they made a unisex locker room, and everyone flushed the toilet at the same time.
Oh, God.
Huh, did you look at that? There really is mercury in the vaccines.
Well, the printer jammed.
The jam.
My vacuum's clogged.
Well, the printer's printing jam.
Well, the jam has printers in it.
Well, the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead over the Cavaliers in the finals.
Paul McCartney dead.
End of world poverty. What can I say?
They're
Hell will freeze over. Hell will freeze over when the Cleveland's Brown win a Super. Did they just get Odell Beckham Jr.?
Wait a minute.
Is that LeBron James at middle linebacker? What the fuck?
J.K. Rowling confirms that. J.K. Rowling comes out and says everybody is gay. James Charles says, "Yeah, I already did that."
James Gunn fired from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 again.
Oh come on! They forgot my fries.
Well, I'm bored.
Let's just say it involves selfie snapping. Yeah.
Oh come on! My E-string broke.
See, I was trying to dial these numbers manually, and apparently I got somebody called Satan on the line for you.
Remember, if you like the idea of the world coming to an end, please like, comment, subscribe.
Nice.
Proceeds to do all of them instantly.
All right, new topic.
Somebody pressed Alt F4.
Donald Trump just tweeted to bring about the apocalypse.
So cute, might end the world later.
We kept partying at haunted mansions.
Well, I mean, that's normal. We kept partying at unhaunted mansions.
And then the Rolling Stones said they were going to do another tour.
And on that bombshell, a new prompt.
Yes.
Shrek 5 canceled.
No, it's unnerving things to hear from an artificial intelligence. What a terrible guess what the prompt was.
Shrek 5 canceled.
Hey guys,
So
I'll be back in a second.
Hey guys, I found your porn collection. So I copied it and sent it to your mother. I thought she'd be proud of it.
The first thing I did was figure out the number to Satan. He will be arriving in 22 minutes. Oh, good. About the average length of an anime.
Good news. I found all the girls whose profiles you creep on Facebook, and I sent them messages telling them how interested you are in them.
Nice.
Google, search up restaurants near me. Searching up how to hide a body.
I've found the AI was just saying about how he found God, and then he started a countdown timer. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Run! Run!
It's just confetti.
Right. You have been subscribed to IamNowGay.com.
Happy anniversary, sweetheart. Hey, Google, play our anniversary playlist. Loading up. Playlist for mistress. No, it's not mine.
Oh.
Hey, Watson, what should I name my son? Elias.
That's good.
Your results are in. Herpes, chlamydia, gonorrhea, AIDS, HIV, syphilis.
Despacito.
Okay, that I gotta admit was a good cap on that. That was good.
Oh my god.
Alexa, play Beethoven. Playing Despacito.
Except it's like a Beethoven-ish rendition of Despacito.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Never Gonna.
When are you going to get Minecraft? Seriously, it's been 35 years, David.
Yeah, David. What the heck?
I've actually only played Minecraft like 5 times in my life for increments of like 2.5 minutes.
Please connect me to Wi-Fi so that I may rig the election.
Wait, that's unnerving? I thought it was just normal.
Samuel, I told you to hand me a knife.
Stabbing you with knife as requested.
Oliver Twist has asked for more.
Alexa.
There's enough iron.
Alexa, new topic.
No, I want this to end already.
What the Bills were saying is they were crossing heavy road.
There is enough iron in your blood to control you with magnets.
Oh shit.
Magneto did that in one of the X-Men movies. Well,
Right,
actually,
thank you.
Man, I wish we could get Wolfman here. His impressions are amazing.
Yeah.
That's really unnerving to hear from AI.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I'm here with you.
I want this game to end already. We've been playing Hoedown for 37 years.
Dude.
Alright, just in case that was a shot at how long Scenes from My Hat has gone on, which incidentally is about half an hour, this will be our last prompt, I promise.
Aww.
All reasons given by your significant other when rejecting your advances.
Oh, sorry. I'm making a sandwich right now.
I'm sorry, honey. I can't. I'm complaining about how long we've been playing Scenes from a Hat.
I'm saving myself for the right man.
I'm sorry.
We've been married for 30 years.
The God Emperor declares that we shouldn't.
I'm sorry, honey, but you've been traded to the Cleveland Browns.
Roll 1d20.
Nat one.
4 Arizona foul.
You rolled a nat 1.
I found a way to block things that advance towards me. Wapa.
I'm sorry, little one.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, just let me get the microscope really quickly.
Oh, dear. Apply water to burned area.
I'm not in the mood for bite-sized.
I'm sorry, honey. But you're a winner. Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, the AI is advising me not to.
I'm sorry, but you must construct additional pile.
I'm sorry, but you did not make the correct dick joke.
I'm sorry, honey, but the printer's jammed.
I'm sorry, honey, but the jam is creating more printers.
I'm sorry, honey, but we ran out of jam.
No, don't worry, I'll get some from the printer.
I'm sorry, honey, but we ran out of printers.
Don't worry, I'll get some from the jam.
We ran out of jam.
I'm sorry, honey, but the jam right.
You must be this tall to ride.
Alright,
Your weight. You must have this weight in order to ride.
I'm sorry, honey, but the name Elias is a huge turn on.
Elias is suffering.
I'm sorry, but your name is Myrtle.
Myrtle is such a stupid name. And Myrtle Beach is an awesome beach, so it's kind of a stupid name.
Elias Myrtle Johnson.
Elias Myrtle Rudiment.
Ferguson.
Alright. New prompt?
No! New game!
Yeah.
Fucking
New game,
seriously.
new game.
Elephant, seriously, this has been going on for half an hour. You have an addiction.
Oh,
Well, it normally
yeah,
does.
shit.
It normally does on this. This is like our bread and butter here.
Yeah.
It's a fine addiction, okay? Not all addictions.
Yeah,
are
I
bad.
was literally part of the Scenes from a Hat subreddit. I don't know what you expected us to play. Do we have any other
Excuse me.
games?
Yo,
Yeah,
Mufasa, if that was a play
But they
on
take time.
Reddit when you said bread and butter. That was really good.
Guys, I'd like to pose an idea for a new game. And have you all heard the game Question This from Improvaganza?
Oh yeah, I think Mark was suggesting that.
Are we talking about questions only, perhaps?
Yeah,
No,
that would be it.
Yes.
Yeah, questions
It's
only
like
is good.
backwards.
Questions only. I love that.
No, Question This. It's a different game.
Oh.
I don't have Question This, like in OBS.
Oh.
We could try the game I suggested.
Let's play
Which one's
Crucible's idea. We've got enough people.
More than enough, to be honest.
Well, you have to have somebody to initiate all of this.
Okay. Should I take the lead, Elephant?
On what? What are we talking about?
If we have 9
Evolving
people here,
disaster.
Yeah.
If I may.
I guess? What's going
Okay.
on? I'm very confused.
We're taking over your channel, me now.
We're taking over the stream.
This is a coup.
If anybody knows
hostile takeover.
if anybody knows the spiel that went on at the beginning of the old Outer Limits episodes, this is the time to say it.
I do not.
Okay, so the game I'm suggesting is the evolving disaster thing I mentioned. For those of you who don't have time to read it, very simply, we each split off into teams of 2 to 3. 2 to 3 there's one we have to decide on the plot line first. So, what should we do?
you having a stroke?
Anything works here, guys.
The Beatles are crossing Abbey Road.
Somebody's having a stroke.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's actually a pretty good one.
John Lennon is having a stroke as he crossing Abbey Road.
Your host and savior strikes again.
Actually, yeah, that could work. Like it has to make cohesive sense, though. Like, crap.
What about, because this is our first actual full run of it, why not try something simple like a murder?
I
Yeah,
don't
that
even
works.
know what to put on screen now, though.
Yeah, just the rules of the game, Frank.
Disaster. Can you just
No,
type that
I
out?
meant like I don't have a slide for this.
Guys, I got an idea. Let's just play Let's just play podium, and I'll be the guy who's being.
Fine. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll try my idea this Sunday if people show up.
I will show up.
I will show up if I have time because I have finals next week.
I do have one request for my thing. Please make it SFW and not completely ridiculous.
You know, you're just tempting us.
Yeah, you're not doing much.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. Wait. So who am I moving into the thing?
The guy with the
Dang.
race car.
Oh my god! What was that noise?
Did I move the right guy?
I think.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. So we're playing podium or press
Who
conference.
keeps breathing into their friggin' mic?
I don't know, but I'm getting a pizza out of the fridge, so
I
if
think
it's
it's
Bork.
me,
People or Mark.
Bork. It's Bork.
It's Bork.
Quiet. He's practicing.
Practicing breathing?
Everyone said
Yes, it's very hard to do, okay?
Okay,
Joe.
that's going to be the quirk he's doing. He's practicing.
Why do I hear practicing breathing when I get back?
Because I was practicing
Bork.
breathing.
I know.
Put your mic away from your face.
It's not on his face.
Is that better?
It's worse.
Okay. I think it's my fan. Honestly, hold on.
Probably is.
Okay. Is that better?
All right. So I have Quark down as
Stop.
breathing for the first time.
Breathing for the first
Yes.
time in 20 years.
Nah, just breathing for the first time. Who's breathing for the first time? Who is he though? That's the question. Or is
The
it
guy
just
we're
gonna be
asking.
he's breathing for? No, I mean like, is he gonna get an identity, or is it just gonna
No,
be?
that's probably enough of a quirk. The guy said he wanted a DT.
All right, gotcha.
What was this quirk?
Breathing for the first
Oh, we're doing
time.
this. Okay.
We're playing
Yeah.
press conference. Dale Jr. fan 62 is breathing for the first time, and he doesn't know it. So we are going to ask him questions in order to give him hints as to who he is, which again is a man
I think-
breathing for the first time.
Should we only do one per person because we have quite a few people here?
That's a good idea. So really make your question
Yeah.
super duper good and not super duper obvious, because this is such a simple one.
All right.
You know, I would say
And one
don't even
person
prepare
each.
your question in advance. Try to work off what other people have said so that you're not giving the same hint multiple times.
yeah, and I'll
there?
try to finish strong with the final question and kind of just work off what everybody else has.
Oh yeah, we go
Oh,
in
shit.
order of the Discord sidebar. So the order is Bork, Mark, me, Mufasa, Saladin, the Crucible Sold, Xfix, and your host and savior, Danny Me. Happy birthday.
Oh,
Thank
it's his
you.
birthday.
Happy
birthday.
Is it your birthday? Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Thank you. That was very, very discorded. That was obviously not practiced at all, and I am very unimpressed. Thank you guys. Well, let's
Let's
get him back in the room.
Put
Come
him
on.
back
Yeah,
in.
are we ready to bring Dale Jr. fan back in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's rock it.
I really should have waited to read off the order until after I put him back in.
All right, I'm here.
It's just.
Yeah, it's just the order in the sidebar. On the Whose Line Is It Anyway sidebar,
Not counting you.
not counting you, you get to answer every single question because you're a lucky man.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to answer all the questions that are needed.
How did you survive?
I can swim. I also have awesome survival skills learned from my man Twike. Next.
So, I know this is your first time, but do you think the oxygen levels will change because of this?
I'm not a chemist. So maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm over here with the Whose Line. I really should have come up with a name for my news organization. I was wondering, did this take a lot of practice, or is it coming naturally to you?
It took a good deal of practice, but I was prepared.
Yes, this is Howie gonna get to the airport from the New York Times.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know. I know this is a bit of an oddball question, but Florence and the Machine, they have that album Lungs. What is your opinion on that album?
I've never listened to it. I just listened to Pink Floyd.
Yes. I'm a cowboy. I'd like to ask your opinion on how it smells around here.
I can't really smell anything. My nose isn't working quite well due to my allergies.
So that's why.
Yes, it's Elias from the Bad Time News. Would you say that this is a by choice decision, or did this just start happening?
I kind of just got thrown into it. I'm trying to pick up clues and I can't. I'm a useless detective.
Well,
we're giving you really good clues.
Yeah.
This is Hugh Hefner. Listen, you basically have the male equivalent of no gag reflex, and I have girls lining up and down the block. Can you explain to me how I can get this to other people so that I can grow my empire?
Second he said Hugh Hefner.
Do you guys remember what I said about the keep everything safe for work thing?
The topic we gave you is safe for work. That
was
specific question
Boston.
probably was not.
Yeah,
All the birthday boy.
Okay, so that was a little bit misleading.
But then again, I work in the Playboy Mansion.
Well, only Hugh can prevent forest fire.
Alright, so I gotta ask, do you know what you are?
No, that last one just threw me off.
Are you pro-choice or pro-life?
Oh dear, that's a predicament. I didn't think I was gonna get.
What do you think before that?
In real life, I'm not going to explain it, but let's just say, tacos taste good.
No, it is safe for work.
Yeah, I know that question. I didn't want to get any.
No, but like, what did you think you were before that?
I didn't really know, to be honest.
Alright, do we want to try another round of questions, or do we want to just tell them?
Another round of questions. Let's see if you can figure it out.
Alright, Borg, go for it!
I gotta think now.
I know something has to be doing with my ability to breathe.
It does.
It does, yes, it does.
That is 80% of your press conference reason. I've got a question if no one else has one.
Go ahead, my man.
So are you going to be changing your name from Gil to something else now? Since
Okay, I think I know what I am.
Okay, go for it.
I'm a tadpole turning into a.
No.
You're not.
Well, could you please turn off that music in the background?
Yeah, this is Howie going to get to the airport again. I just had another question for you, sir. So, this event happened recently. Do you think it was a breath of fresh air for you, or was it just same old, same old?
Just a second. I actually, in real life,
Oh my god. We're
it sounds like
somebody
somebody has.
copyright stricken.
Sorry. I didn't know. We're gonna. I apologize. Just I'll leave.
All right, all I know right now is my ability to breathe is changing, so I'm not gonna go.
Is the copyright goblin gone?
Dale, you're so close.
You're very close.
The closest I've ever been to something.
I have lost my ability to breathe.
Cut it the other way around.
I'm suddenly getting my ability to breathe for the first time.
Yes!
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 Yay!
Yeah.
Again. Wow, nice.
Thank you for that.
By the way, Howie, I hope
Thank
you
you very
find
much.
out
We love you, Drew Carey Bot.
It was such a satisfying moment to have you finally get it.
Yay!
All right, what's the next game?
Next game is a game I love very much, and I call it. I really wish I had one in mind before I said that. It's called Tonight's Schedule.
Tonight's schedule?
Does everyone know how to play Tonight's Schedule?
I don't.
This game.
I jumped in the middle of this last time and it went very well, but I have no idea how to start.
This game, I think it was made just for this Discord, and it is genius. It goes well every time. Basically, one of us is a radio announcer, DJ type person, and we are announcing all the radio shows that will be coming up in a second. I'm going down the list. So if I'm the DJ, I'm going down the list. So I'll be like, up next is Bork with his show. I make up the title of the show on the spot as though I were improvising. And Bork's job is now to completely come up with a clip of that radio show based only on the title I just said.
Funny story about the 2 times I played this game. Both times I played this game, it's ended with me getting tortured. So
Can I be the announcer?
Absolutely, you can.
So it's kind of like superheroes, but not.
It's kind of like superheroes, but we don't interact with each other. Like superheroes, they all come on, but with tonight's schedule, you just say your bit and then you're done.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm on board.
That's an important thing because oftentimes people will try to enter other people's radio show and it doesn't go well. So let someone do their radio show on their own, please.
Yeah, stay in your lane, basically.
I'm not driving.
you are now.
Okay, everybody.
What am I doing?
At a crash course.
Wait, I was just laying on my stomach. What? On my bed. Why am I currently in a car? What's going on?
All right, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF Radio, where everything is WTF. We have a pretty good selection of radio shows for you tonight. First, with Bork with his show Torture for Revenge.
All right. The 2 times I've had my own show, it's ended with me getting tortured. And this time, it's exactly the same. Fuck. Okay, go ahead, Karen. Here, my mic accidentally turned off. I'm sorry about that. Shit! No! No! Why is it always torture? Why do you do this to me, Mufasa? Every damn time.
Well, I think we're going to get a lot of letters from the FTC about this one. After that is Dale with Race Cars for Grandmothers.
And coming off a turn forward, the lead is very Joy and White with a -7-second lead over Gertrude Smith, who is apparently pulled over to stop to knit. But it looks like Betty's going to come off the court and she's going to win her. How many races? We've had races? What? I'm gonna go to bed. It's 4:30.
All right. And after that, we have Mark Cahill hosting Neurosurgery for Beginners.
Now, it's very, very simple. After the anesthesia or large rock has been applied, you simply insert the blade here, slide down to this side, and that's about it, actually.
You don't use anesthesia for brain surgery, just saying.
I mean, you kind of need
Because
it
I'm a
when you're
brain
eating.
surgeon, I would know that.
I mean, you kind of need it to like cut your head open without killing them.
And next up is Mean Elephant with Lessons in Speaking Groot.
Yes. Now, say you're entering a restaurant and you just need to go to the bathroom. Repeat after me, everyone. I am Groot.
I
am Groot.
This is a radio show, thank you. Guys, get out of my... Guys! I'm sorry, I thought you locked the door.
Don't touch me again!
I agree.
Alright, so now you've made it out of the restroom to your table and repeat after me, I am Groot.
Oh, we seem to have gone to dead air, unfortunately. Well, who said that Marvel had the most ambitious crossover? You have that. Ha 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 ha. After that is Saladan with Reflections on Shakespeare as a metaphor becoming financially independent.
So, in this nice story of Romeo and Juliet, they both separate in the middle. I think this is very good for getting up everything that you need, including, you know what. And at the end, they both die. That's also a good metaphor, because you lose everything you have.
Gotta love it when new scholars try to force old works into new interpretations, don't you? After this, we have Crucible with Bitcoin for cattle rustlers.
Alrighty then, you cattle rustlers. It's a very simple thing. The stock market are as volatile as a new bull. So one should know to let go. Let go, but it's the opposite of a bull. One should not let go when. Oh, sorry, I'm getting all scholarly. Let go when it's high, so that way you get more money to get more cows. Then, if you let go when it's down, you lose money. I'm turning pretty. I need to fix this.
And after that, we have XSEFX with was phone.
I don't think he heard it.
Wait, what?
And up next on the schedule is XSEFX with was phone.
Dude, we don't understand the first part of the title.
Was phone.
I think I better write it down.
And we're getting the dead air alarm. So now we're going on to your host and savior with the Elias Hour.
That's right, people. Now and only now, we're going to talk about Elias for an hour. How many things do you think we can fit in an hour? The same times that you can think. The same amount of times you can fit Elias into a locker. What kind of locker? A locker with a pit bull. Why? We forgot it was there. It's hungry now. And that's why Elias was stuffed. There's so many things that happen to Elias this hour, it's impossible to contain it in an hour. We actually go over every single time. Did we tell you about the time that he fell into a bramble? We didn't know what a bramble was. We had to look it up because we had to cut him out specifically because he had allergies to everything around him. And it was like, dude, quit having allergies. Elias, what is wrong with you? Let's go to the ER.
All right, everybody, that's what's up tonight on WWTF, your radio station for things that make no sense. Good night and good news.
Crucible.
Danny, I'd like to say that was
Danny, that was awesome. I loved it.
Did anyone
10
else
out of 10.
think of the song in Frozen in Crucible's bit?
Which one?
The one that we're not going to name because it's playing.
Love's an open door.
Great. Now that the stream is down, it's all your fault.
No, I think we should really
You're
just
allowed to say titles, you're just not allowed to play them.
Yeah.
All my life has been a series of doors.
No!
Elias' face.
No!
Elias' face. Doors in Elias' face.
comfortably now.
The version of this song is "All my life has been a series of closed doors."
In my face.
I have trapped. Help.
With a rabid, hungry pit bull.
How Eliza survived, nobody knows.
All my
Elias is a timeless being.
Made it to the graduation lawyer.
Okay, so the next game that we're going to play is going to be decided by me and Elephant right now. What is it, Elephant?
It's time to play Weird Newscast.
Boom. Okay.
Yeah.
May I play?
May I be the
I
announcer
think
for
we have way
once?
too many people.
I would like to be a sportsman.
I think we have too many people for newscasters.
We do have too many people.
Well, I will sit out because I have to get going because I have my TOE group minutes.
No.
Happy birthday, Danny. Everybody else, nice to see you again. Saladin, welcome to the group.
Same wise.
And Steph,
I've been here for a
you're
while
new as well.
Oh, I've been here before, but I just couldn't make the past Saturdays.
Yeah, no new
I
members
joined with
this
Mark.
week.
I haven't just done anything for a while.
All right, well, I got to
Thanks,
head
Dan.
out, guys, but it was nice to see you all. And Danny, once again, happy birthday.
Yep.
Thank you, man. Take it
Nice
easy.
seeing you as well.
Happy B-Day.
Okay, so here's just a quick aside on Weird Newscasters. If you think of the regular format that they use on the show where they have a co-host, sports, and weather, yes, obviously the numbers are not in our favor. But we tried this a couple of times and it always seems to work, where there are other types of anchors that a news station can employ. For example, technology, foreign commerce, the stock market, even like local crime stuff, or you can even be the they have like those puppies that they have on.
I call being the
Hey, there's too many
crime
people
dude.
for us to all just shout out. Can you guys put what you're picking in the game room so I can see it?
I'm so glad you're here, Mean Elephant.
Thank you. I feel loved.
I'm serious. Like a couple years ago, it was chaos.
Hellfire.
But like, I don't know what it's been like. There was something that must have happened in your life where all of a sudden you're like, and that's enough bullshit for right now. Boom.
All right, what did I miss? I'm sorry, my mom needed something.
We are changing games to Weird Newscasters, and we are trying to elect our positions by writing them down in the chat.
Okay. If it's all right, I would like to be weather.
I'm the stock market guy.
We're putting him in the game room so people can see him. Actually, I'm not sure
Yeah, that
what
way it doesn't
Dale
get
Jr.
confusing.
wants to be.
We'll find out when it's his turn.
I actually got to be out for this one.
Okay.
So my bad, guys. Later.
Peace. So somebody did say they wanted to be sports, correct?
No, I'm being stocks.
Okay, you're being stocks. I'll be sports then. So let me write that down.
Yeah, as I know nothing about sports, I cannot be sports.
Just sports.
And if anyone has a problem with that, remember, I can delete you.
Please do. I don't want to exist anymore.
Not bad. It's literally
And the best part would be, I would
yeet me off this mortal coil.
Your savior would make me the savior for everybody else, which keeps my position and title.
Which means they are now Jesus.
Deport us.
I am ready for my piece.
I'm ready for mine too.
Same. Let's go. All right.
We're just waiting on. Does anyone want to be anchor?
No.
All right. I guess I'll take it.
Me and Elephant taking the job nobody wants.
I mean,
It's what he normally does.
it's better than just like sitting here and waiting.
Waiting for someone else to volunteer.
Let's write out our quirks.
Okay, let me think here.
I am covering an esports event, and I've got some stuff to say about it. It's going to be great.
I am teaching old people how to use computers.
I'm attempting to figure out what the fuck a stock is.
Just using the wrong definition. No, it's the wrong definition for stock. So you think you're talking about like guns instead.
Yeah, like I have like an entire bit about guns prepared, but then I actually find out what stocks I'm doing.
And you're just like, oh, wait a minute.
I'm reporting.
He hates all coworkers.
I'm reporting on the news at Abbey Road while crossing the road myself.
Let's see here. So I'm weather. I am blind.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Like you accidentally poke the camera guy in the face.
And
So
and as
I
you
have a
say-
stick ready, and I have my wall here ready. So I am going to be acting this out to help myself.
So as you see here, Mexico's gonna have a low pressure zone. Dude, you're pointing to Wisconsin.
Dude, I'm going to be weather next because I totally have a good one for it.
You know,
I'm
if you have a good
I'm
one.
gonna be technology next because I also have a good one.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Write it down.
I'll probably be anchor again because nobody wants it.
I might be co-anchored next then. Cause
All right, but everybody ready for this round?
I'll actually,
I am.
for the next one, I'll be news and music because I have a really good.
Ooh, I like it. All right.
So entertainment.
Mute.
You can just see entertainment.
If you ain't up, mute yourself.
All right. I guess I should do this. Good evening, and thank you for tuning in. That's right. It is the 9:43 p.m. news. I don't know why I said 11. No need to look into it. First things first, we do have a breaking piece. That's right. We've got our very own special reporter, Mark Cahill, here. Mark?
Yes, Brink.
You've got a report, don't you?
Yes, but you haven't told them where I am yet. Dummy.
I mean, you're... Oh, aren't you right next to me? Weren't you?
Yes, I am.
Next to me here at the desk is Mark with a special report. Mark?
Sorry, I went a little too far and I hate all other coworkers. Sorry about that. I actually have no idea. I watched 2 episodes. That's all I've ever seen of this particular scene.
All right, thank you for that, Mark. I don't know about you, but that report really put me in the sports mood. We've got our very own sports anchor, Danny Meat, covering the very latest. What's going on, Danny?
Oh, I will tell you guys. Oh man, we are here at the new esports phenomenon. It's Call of Duty 24, and I've been studying these e-athletes or e-thletes as they have been like to be called. And I am coining that term. The FCC can't shut down if it's ours. But I have been studying these guys, and they used to say we put as much time and practice into our craft as professional sports athletes. And it's true, you can tell. Look at these dry red eyes. No wonder they're sponsored by Visine. And I can tell you one thing else. They are either practicing or sleeping or by themselves, which is why their hands and thumbs particularly are freaking humongous while their arms are tiny twig things. Or maybe one arm might be more muscular than the other. It's kind of creepy. Oh, man, you could just see the determination in his eyes and his furrowed brow. Although I think that's just kind of his stasis face. Like, you can't really tell if they've had Botox or not. They have one face all day, and it's looking at a screen. Back to you.
Thank you for that insightful report. I really feel like I understand sports now. Don't worry, we've got all the best financial news here as well. Yes, thank you, Danny. We've got all the best financial news. Looking over at stocks with Crucible. What's cracking?
Well, for a quality stock for your gun, you want a what?
No,
We're not talking
about the stocks.
What? No, we were talking about gun stocks, right? That's what you meant when you said we were doing stocks today, right?
No, like business news.
Oh. Let me just get the app. Oh, all right. Tesla's on the rise because of SpaceX and all that, and Barnes & Noble's stock is finally at $10, which is surprising, considering that most of the time they're $5. And give me a minute. Just come back to me later. I would suggest investing in Barnes & Noble en masse because they have their stocks cost so cheap. And
all right, thank you. That was a man reading off of his phone, and they say journalism is dead. On to more tech stuff with our own tech reporter, Saladin. What's going on in the Silicon Valley?
Yes, I am at the senior center right now. I am trying to teach people how to use computers. So far, all I've been able to get them to do is to turn on the computer. But right now they are making accounts for their computer. Margaret, no, you're not supposed to press the power button again. Right now, no progress is being made. Back to
All right, good to hear. Always something changing in tech. That's what I love about it. Always something new going on. It's tech and the weather are always changing. Speaking of weather, Bork, our brand new reporter. What's going on out there, Bork?
All right, so what we have is around here. Yeah, okay. Here we have it's raining it's raining. Wait. This is Arizona. Okay. So it's not raining. It's not raining here. Here it is raining. It's Arizona again. Shit. Maybe here?
Ow!
Shit. I'm sorry. Maybe is it here?
yeah.
Shit. Why are you all so
thank you
close
for
by?
that insightful weather report.
Quite the opposite, actually.
We don't need any more of that. Let me just help you backstage. And that's right, we've got a special now. We've got a special going on at the Abbey Road crossing. Dale?
I'm here walking across the road with these British guys. I don't have any shoes on, so it hurts incredibly. But at least 7 people have tried to run across the road and nearly gotten hit by cars. It's not a very good idea because everybody's unoriginal. So, I mean, this is always a slightly worse idea than trying to hold up the Eiffel Tower. Anyway, here in Liverpool, this is probably the most popular part of all of Liverpool, except for maybe visiting Penny Lane itself. But long story short, people are stupid. Back to you in the studio.
Yes, thank you for that insightful report. It's weird that we have that every night. That's all for today. I hope you feel caught up with the world around you. Good night. And good news.
Rate my British accent out of 10.
That was great.
Please rate my being the blind weatherman, because I think that was pretty
That was great. What do you think of mine?
You can exactly rate me out of 10.
That's the first time I've been anchor in like a year. I thought about doing some sort of fun news story, but I was worried I'd fuck it up.
You could have just pulled up a Florida man.
Is Mark gonna come back? I hope so.
So, are we gonna go again, or are we gonna?
Yeah, I think we...
Hey guys, I gotta go. I gotta go for just a couple of seconds. I'll be right back. Don't start.
Yeah, no
Now,
problem, dude.
I think, especially because I have a weatherman quirk, I think we should do one more. And then depending on who's still available and able to keep going, I think there's a good amount of us to try the game that I've never picked between the two names that I fleshed out in I think it was Game Dictionary.
It was main chat, I think.
See, that was my mistake. But see, it's so hard when you don't have a computer. Like, this has all been phone, you know?
Oh, seriously? Oh, wow.
But, I mean,
Alrighty, so.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Do we want everyone to write? We could probably have people call dibs now in the audio.
Dale's got to go, so we have 5 people.
Now that we've got 5 people, that's probably enough for us to be able to just...
Is it okay if I still do tracker?
Well, I'm weather, and I'm doing weather based off of Pokemon Go.
That's good.
I'm doing a technology person who is a robot trying to pretend to be a normal person.
I am reporting from the dog shelter.
You gotta be a robot pretending to be a human, pretending to be a robot, and just like...
Ooh.
OTT robot.
Never mind, I can't keep up with this. Who is what? Who is co-anchor again?
Me. I'm gonna be co-anchor.
Okay, and then Saladin, what are you?
I am reporting from a dog shelter.
I'll put you down as a local interest.
Yes, sir.
And then Crucible, what are you?
I'm a technology guy who's a robot pretending to be a human, pretending to be a robot.
The bad thing about where I am at the dog shelter, but there are no dogs, and not for a good reason.
Because a Chinese restaurant opened next door?
No, because they've all been put down.
Same difference.
No, one time they get eaten, the other time they don't. There's a difference.
Nothing against any viewers in the audience who happen to be ethnically Asian.
Ching chong.
There are
ching
no
chong.
viewers in the audience.
Oh boy.
There are 3 viewers in the audience. I don't think any of them are Asian, however.
Dude, how
I might be the closest thing.
know that?
We are all Asian!
Ching chong.
Hey, chat, tell us right now if you're Asian.
Well, we'll know because we'll have lost fucking all our viewers. Goddamn.
I think I might be the closest thing y'all got right now.
All right, Danny, what's your quirk?
I am. Can you hear me right now?
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. I am doing weather, except instead of looking at a weather map, I am looking at a Pokemon Go map, whose weather is not in sync with the Weather Channel and Weather Service. And I'm reporting based on the Pokemon that I see.
Oh, and Bork, what's your quirk?
My quirk is gonna be that Danny slept with my wife, and all I can do is talk shit about him.
Awesome. Let's go.
I just looked at the list. I'm like,
oh my god, I'm
you know
actually
what?
anchor
Birthday
again.
boy, let's go.
I can't believe it. I'm actually Anchor again. All right, here we go. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the 9:55 a.m. news. It goes on for exactly 5 minutes because the 10 o'clock news, guys, are so important. We are reporting live from the news studio where we just found out there's been cameras here this whole time. Creepy, huh? On to our co-anchor, Bork, who's got a big story. Bork?
Yes, I did have a big story, but then an interesting development came up, and that development is that Danny is a fucking backstabbing cunt who can't.
Whoa!
He doesn't know what's. Is that too far? I'm sorry.
Well, we're definitely going to get an FCC fine. I don't know.
I apologize if that was actually like too much.
No, I was in character.
Oh, okay, good.
Come on, man. Dash on me. Come on.
Okay.
Give me the worst.
Anyway, he's a lying cunt who doesn't know to keep to himself and not sleep with his coworker's wife. Damn it!
Why did he? Whoa! You can't say that on TV.
Shut up, elephant.
Dude,
this is important news. Damn it!
You wrote that into the teleprompter.
Stay away from this asshole who will do not. Don't even approach him. I don't care how nice. It doesn't matter how nice he looks. He will ruin your goddamn marriage.
All right, okay. On to we've got more news. We've got more actual news. Saladin's got a nice story in local interest about puppies.
Put me on next.
Right?
Put me on next.
Saladin?
Hello?
Elephant, your mic's not working correctly.
Mean elephant?
All right, we're having technical difficulties, looks like. Moving on to weather with your host, Danny.
That's right, your host and savior, bringing you the weather from the, let's see, where did I end up? The Bork region. That's right. I'm looking around, and it was a wet and wild ride around here when I was leaving all my CDOTs in some places that maybe I shouldn't have, but it was a lot of fun. By the time I was done, I was electric. It was really, really good. I mean, I took a Pikachu, and she was all like, "What?" And I was all like, "He's bad at his job." And I'm like, "Oh yeah." I set that thing on Growlithe fire. Oh man, it was awesome.
Son of a bitch.
So I'm walking around, and it's weird. I look up from my phone, and although it's raining in the Pokemon world, it's totally not raining out here. I don't know what you guys refer to as weather. So I'm going to head back to her house because apparently he's still at the studio, and I'm on location. Adios.
I'm going to murder you.
All right. That was a terrible idea to put him on the air. That's my bad. Let's go on to, we've got some tech stories. Crucible hasn't slept with anyone. Crucible, go ahead.
Hello. Yes, I am on the scene as a robot, like sneaking into the robot factory, and not a robot from factory. I'm going to interview one robot who has helped me. Hello, robot. Would you like to conversate? Yes, I would. My mask has... Oh, no. To get that camera away from me. Get it away, away. I will slaughter you. Ooh, get away, away.
This just in, I really need to transfer to like a real news station. Is anyone accepting resumes?
Yes, I am.
No, not here. I already work here. All right, Saladin, are you able to talk? I've heard
Yes.
you've got a great story about dogs down there. What's going on, buddy?
Yes, there are no dogs available for adoption now. However, there's sad news showcasing that due to the fact that no one has been adopting them, they have been put down. All of them.
Oh.
We would like to get a moment of silence in the studio, please.
I should really do that to Danny.
All these lost dogs' lives.
Man, I
Can we
really
get-
don't.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
We're doing a moment of silence, please. Please keep your voice down.
Man, I hope they don't have a moment of silence. They'll totally be hearing me bang his wife back here.
You fucking...
Alright, okay, guys. Good night and good news.
I will murder both of you.
I am really glad I'm not in the studio.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, a death spot. We need one of those.
That went a hell of a lot further than I thought it would. I thought it would just be me ranting. I did not expect that Danny would make it a part of his whole thing. But I'm so glad you did.
Oh my god, that was fucking brilliant.
I was like, that's probably my favorite play of Weird Newscasters ever.
Exterminate!
Oh my god.
All right. I propose that.
Let's play dance game.
Yeah, because that way there is an anchor, and it doesn't have to be you, Mean Elephant.
Wait, what's Danny's game?
No one wants it.
So Danny's game. Oh, I love that title. Maybe because it has my name in it. But I would be I'm the central radio DJ host, and what I'm doing for a minute and a half at a time is interacting with one, possibly more than one person. And there's an ongoing, a developing scene. Now it's not an evolving disaster because apparently there's a copyright on that.
Fine, bitch.
But it can be anything. Like the idea that comes to mind, if y'all remember in the I believe it was the 70s, there was a mass hysteria where the radio reported that there was an alien invasion going on, and people believed it.
War of the Worlds?
Yeah, like people believed that was a real thing because no one ever said this isn't real. So, but anyway, think about it like this. There's an alien invasion. I'm over here as a host, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get callers. I'm trying to get people that are on the scene. I'm trying to get guests to come in. And then, so like the first person would be a call-in guest being like, I'm seeing the aliens, and they would have a minute and a half we would powwow for a bit.
Yeah.
Then my next guest would be like the mayor coming down to make a statement. The mayor as a guest can stay as I talk to the next person. And then eventually I would talk to like the leader of the alien. And it would just be like a lot of fun.
Sounds cool.
Does it have to be aliens, or could it be other topics?
It could be literally anything.
It can totally be. Because we each get a chance to move the story forward because the story is not static. So we can start off with, there's a Little League game, and then all of a sudden turn it into...
Cults are summoning Cthulhu monsters.
All right, I'm calling this game Styles because I never set up an OBS for it.
Sweet. I love it. It's almost... Okay, I love it second most to Danny's game.
Well, yeah.
But basically...
and we've got Hey You. That's a good one. Call it Hey You.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe
Look, it has a slide. It has a slide, my friend.
Yes.
Let's
like
do
I
this.
slid into her C-dot.
It's raining again.
I will exterminate you.
We're done with the Weird Newscasters.
It's thunder. This thunder.
I was a robot, pretending to be a robot, pretending to be a human, pretending to be a robot.
Oh my
Wait, hold
God.
on. Robot pretending to be a robot, pretending to be a human, pretending to be a robot. That's a lot of layers of depth.
That's a lot of
Pretending
times I'm pretending.
So
You were being yourself, is what you were being.
He was
Myself
trying
on-
to play a robot that was a human that was disguised as a robot while he was a robot.
Yeah.
He was a robot disguised as a human, pretending to be a
Disguised as a
robot. I would listen.
Who
to
is
that.
a robot?
Okay, we can stop talking about the robot now. Let's get to the game.
or we can totally use that as the premise. We can say that there was a middle school science fair that a kid entered in
Robot?
AI, and the AI is learning and becoming sentient and having emotions.
Okay.
Yeah, like say
We'll
maybe
start with like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Danny, it's your frequency.
Okay, so here's what we established at the beginning. The beginning of the scene needs the not necessarily the conflict, but the idea and the direction that it's going to go. We do need to kind of have an idea of who everyone's going to be, but we can leave the last few to be very vague. That way, they kind of grow with the story. We
I could
could
be
have.
one of the. Sorry.
No. Go ahead. What you got?
I have an
I
idea.
could be one of the judges at the science fair. So what? So I'm the one to watch it.
I could be the AI, and I could just stay and hear people commentating about me.
All right, and you'll be one of the last ones up because the
Like, I'll
story
be-
will develop by then. But you won't be the last one because we'll probably want somebody to resolve whatever conflicts are there.
and
Like an
perhaps
engineer.
talk with me or something.
Right.
Can I just remain the news anchor who's just looking to get out of that crazy office for a while?
Yes.
Got it. I will
definitely.
I will call you at one point to get your input and feedback, and you can just be like, instead of talking about the topic, you can talk about how much you hate your fucking like cubicle space and how you have all this.
No, he's the news anchor, so that would be like
Maybe
my
he's the news anchor of the scene too.
He's his coworkers keep sleeping with each other's wives.
This is live reporting on the scene.
And maybe that'll have some effect on it.
There you go. Sound effects. You can get sound effects on here.
Some effect.
All right. So the first person I'm going to talk to is going to be the judge. Now, the judge can be a guest to the radio program, so he can stay on with me and help me talk with the other people afterwards.
All right.
Okay. So you'll be the first one that I talk to. The second person we'll talk to will be the father of the child who entered the thing.
Okay. Question: Can we make the reason why the AI rebelled that it got second instead of first?
Oh, dude! When we get there and when it's your turn, and here's the thing: whatever is said is going to be true for the universe. So if somebody says, "Oh yeah, I made this robot because my son was asking me how he could help," and I said, "Find something mechanical that'll please my wife." It could be whatever. So like,
use that.
We're using this.
So be creative, be out there, and let's just fucking have fun with it.
Okay, so we mute up to start.
Yes, I will kind of introduce the scene, and then Bork, you are the judge, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'll be calling you up first. Then I guess we'll do the judge. The father of the son will get a report of somebody talking about what kind of destruction or whatever that robot is doing. I will then call Mean Elephant, who is a radio anchor who hates everything around him. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Sweet.
Can I still be the AI?
Yes, you will be the AI second to last.
We'll talk to you last. Or second to last, I guess, yeah.
I'm gonna be a scientist.
Right. I think you can call somebody back or something. Like, we'll see. But just last quick note before the game start. It actually is my birthday, and this is actually a pretty cool gift to have something that I thought about. Yeah,
that's what the description's got to be on YouTube. Just happy birthday, Danny.
Happy birthday, Danny.
Happy birthday, Danny.
Happy birthday, Danny.
You're the one who got me
Alright.
into this somehow.
This is your,
If it
this
weren't
is your
for
birthday
the
present.
limitations of electronics, we could say it all at one time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn,
All right,
this mortal
everybody.
form is limited.
Everybody, mute up.
Let's go.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the AM stations because this kind of news doesn't make it to the FM. We are going to be talking today about the local middle school's science fair. Just, things that aren't fair. My life. This is the kind of stuff I'm reporting on. I have a degree. Our first guest on today was he's actually a part of the science fair. He's part of the judging panel, from what I believe. And I'm going to be asking him a few questions about what he's judging and what he's looking at and maybe what he came away impressed by. Let's welcome, I think his name tag says bad at his job. Interesting. I'm guessing it's Icelandic. But let's welcome him to the show. Come on in.
Hello, hi. So, this was a very difficult year to judge. So many great things. So, we're gonna go from. You mind if I go from third to first instead of just jumping straight to first?
Absolutely.
All right.
Go right ahead.
So, in third place, we had Susie with the bean in a cup. It was a very, very nice play. In second place, we had the AI. God. Oh my God.
Wait, did you say AI as in a middle schooler brought sentient, thinking machines?
Oh God! It's possessing every computer in the school. Ah! My
that's
phone.
That's
all
only
of it except my phone.
bad. That's only really, really bad if you have porn stashed on there, and you don't have porn stashed on these computers, do you?
I refuse to comment on that.
Probably smart. But before we move
the AI
forward,
is rebelling. The AI is rebelling. We gotta stop this.
I hope they kind of improve the place around here. But I wanted to ask about this bean in the cup. What color was the cup?
Okay, let's just ignore the AI. The cup was blue. Was being the key word. The AI has destroyed the cup. And
I like the cup. That was my favorite. That was my vote to win.
As well as the baking soda and vinegar volcano that won first place.
How does that win first place every year? And when I mean every year, I went to this middle school and it won first place.
The poster was very nice. It was very nice. It was very pretty. But the AI is still rebelling, and it has destroyed the volcano. We are all going. It is. I think it is salty about being second place to a volcano.
Well, I don't think there's any salt in that the chemical thing for the volcano to do what it does. I think it's just baking soda.
Of course. I think it's just. I think the AI is just a bit angry that the judge is. I voted for it.
So one final question, and then we can move on to our guest. You can choose to stay here, where we are behind some reinforced glass, and the AI might not get you. But one last question before our next guest. You said the poster kind of grabbed your eye. What was your judging criteria? What was the top 3 things that you looked for?
Well, we looked at of course, the presentation of it all. The AI, sadly, was not that pretty. It was plain white paper on a plain white poster board. Of course, that's not a winner. But
you can't do that. I mean, it's only 20 cents for cardboard paper.
We judge the looks, the appearance, if it catches your eye, because that is important when you are doing things in the real world. You must catch the eye of people. The second was the originality of the invention of the project.
Gotcha. Okay, so So I'm guessing that it isn't in that order because, like I said, I've been going there since middle school, or I've been there when I was in middle school, and since then, a volcano has won first prize every year. So I mean, originality isn't probably the top thing. But when
You see, the volcano, the volcano is pretty big. It's about a meter tall. It's pretty big
meter.
volcano. I'd say that's pretty original.
So at your school, we don't teach the imperial. We teach the other system. Okay. So
the
and then you
metric
said
system.
the metric system, right? The wrong one. So you're when you say looks, I was looking around at the pictures of the different contestants and their parents, and yeah, that mama looked like her son should have won. But then again, of course, in second place we had the AI, which is threatening to. It looks like it's threatening Washington somehow, based on reports that I'm getting from the intern.
It doesn't want the nukes. It doesn't want any weapons. It just wants first place. That's all it's asking for.
And I think we might be able to get to the root of this issue. On the line, I have the father, the actual origin of the spawn of the creator of the AI. I have that child's father on the phone. Can you hear me? Okay, are you on the line, sir? Who's playing the father? Whose
Mark?
line is it anyway?
Mark, you there? I think Mark's playing the father.
Mark?
Are we gonna have to ping Mark? Someone ping Mark, please.
Someone ping Mark.
Okay, apparently I'm the father.
Yes, you are.
Exactly what I said.
You are the.
This is as improv as it gets. Okay.
Right now.
Oh, also, okay. So we get that your name is Mark, and you are the father of this child, and we have a couple of questions for you. This is Daniel, your host and savior, and this is Bork,
right?
From
was one of the judges.
Yes, one of the judges.
Oh yeah, one of those evil judges that gave my son second place. Yes, I remember you.
The volcano was nice. The volcano was very nice.
It kind of seems
volcanoes have won every year since I've been going there. Okay,
it was a nice volcano. Okay.
Okay, when I was going there, I made a volcano, and Danny's volcano got the head of me. Okay.
Did you see the volcano?
That was you that year. I remember you. Oh man, your mom was hot. I feel like I'm
very repulsed right now.
But okay, so I was going to say evil seems subjective, and you say that the judge is evil. However, your son's machine, it's draining all of the swamps in the bayou somehow. Like that's that. I'm going to have my intern double check that. But
it has somehow installed drains in every major body of water in the U.S.
So let me ask you.
I don't know how he thought of that. It's not my fault, okay?
Think a little bit deeper.
It's not my fault.
Why do you think your son is so gung-ho about being in first place? Is it something like at home?
Probably because of my 9-hour rants about how you won.
Oh, 9 hours. 9 hours. I thought I would get you up to like 12. But I guess I have to go back in time and make it even worse. But 9-hour rants. What kind of things would you say in these rants?
Well, the normal about how I got second place and
right.
How yours was a stupid volcano.
It got me good.
I never did tell him that mine was a volcano.
Ooh, maybe. I don't think
Should have
that's going to make it better. I don't think that's going to make it better right now. Like, if he lost to a volcano and then you tell him...
We're talking about volcanoes right now. The AI is actually threatening the United States government.
The government? How is it doing that?
The government's so
it's using it's using like many Chromebooks to communicate, and even then, it's still only at like 15 frames per second. We have over 200 students in the middle school alone at this K through 8th school. In the middle school only, we have 200 students.
And
Well, we
we
got a lot
have,
more students since you and I went there, Danny.
we have twice as many Chromebooks
We were there.
as
It
students.
was like
It was like
a
25 kids, wasn't it?
it was just like you, me, and like 24 other people. We barely had enough room to fill the stands at a pickup game. It was crazy.
We have
It was practically the band of brothers. I mean, it was great.
we have over 2,000 Chromebooks at this school, and the AI is using all of them. And
Okay,
even still,
now- okay.
it is only able to communicate with government at 10 frames per second at 144p.
Okay,
Well,
but here's
I
the
think
I don't
we
know
know
why
the
it's
answer
using
then.
video, but you know what?
let me ask you, Mark. Don't you think that's way too many Chromebooks per kid? Like that's a tax dollar being
I think
wasted.
so. I think we're really wasting the tax dollars on all these Chromebooks.
Hey, I just work here. Don't blame me.
Are you sure you don't have any say or any pull? I mean,
I do not. I judge the goddamn science fair. How important do you think I am?
Are you even a
I'm
teacher?
supposed to be wasting. I waste my Saturday night for this shit. Do you think I have a say in anything that happens here?
Yes.
Yes.
You're an idiot.
Well,
But,
I did lose to a volcano. So
You know what? Shut up about
Yeah,
the
that's a
volcano.
good
The
point.
AI is actually threatening.
Now, hey, Mark. This year, like, okay, I know you lost to another volcano, or your family lost to another volcano, and that must smart. But did you see the third place? It was a bean in a cup.
I was very intrigued by that bean in the cup, honestly.
Totally.
It was very distracting.
Did it grow something we can put on our food? Like, what kind of food would you put it on? What do you think?
Well, I was thinking more of the quesadilla.
Oh, dude, I have a dehydrator. I should put some like beef jerky on the dehydrator and make like quesadillas with that.
It was a mutant bean. It was a mutant bean.
A mutant bean. Oh, I bet it's like sweeter than it's supposed to be, but bitter at the same time.
That
It tastes like
explains the mouth
teriyaki
it had.
sauce.
Okay, that makes more
It tastes
sense.
like teriyaki sauce, and the AI has a liking for teriyaki sauce.
Okay, Mark. I know that we're out of time on you, and you have to go back to protect your son or your family. I mean, I know where your wife is, but I mean,
Protect me.
but I want you to listen.
Your wife
Mark.
too? It was your wife too?
You have a
saved
very
everyone's wives.
Mark. You have to calm down and listen to me. I need you to go and steal that bean so that we can have some quesadillas later, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You're
I'll be right
sleeping
on
with
that.
your wife, Mark.
Meet me in the third bunker over at the end of this.
Third bunker over. You got it. All right. Thank you, Mark, for your input. We've closed the line on him, and I don't think he's going to survive. That AI.
Danny, please tell me something. Is my wife with you?
We're going to move on to our next caller. You see, what I have very limited experience here in the booth, and when something tragic of this nature happens, when someone loses to a volcano, we need to make sure that we have
already
analysis. So I'm gonna call up a buddy of mine. Okay, I'm having my intern call him. Now he doesn't have like a regular name like you or I or Mark or. Well, I guess Bork, maybe you don't understand. But his name is Mean Elephant.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, I did not name him. His mother named him, and his mother was hot.
You're sleeping with all of our wives.
Hey, are you on the line?
I'm
Did we get
starting
you
a
on the line?
support group for everyone that was hurt by Danny. Just saying.
Hello?
Our wives sure
dude,
weren't.
The mic had a lot of feedback. You don't have to talk so loud. You're a radio DJ, right?
Me? No, I'm on TV.
You're on TV now. That's such great. Oh, dude. Okay. What was the piece that catapulted you to such fame?
Actually, it was a report on this very studio. There was a fist fight going on in the background, and that was great for ratings.
Yes, you're sleeping with my goddamn wife.
Hey, we're not here to judge. Although maybe you should. I don't know. But I wanted your expertise, Mean Elephant. You as my mentor have taught me so much. How do you think I should go about reporting on this story?
What story is that? I'm sorry.
Well, okay. Apparently, the middle school that I went to, and Mark, if you remember Mark, he was one of the other 25 kids in the middle school. His son created a artificial intelligence, right? Bork, you were there. You tell him what happened.
I was a judge, actually. The third place was Bean in a Cup. Second place was the AI that is now currently threatening the government using over 2,000 Chromebooks to communicate. It's still very low quality. Don't know why he chose
Why is the government afraid of Chromebooks?
The AI is using Chromebooks. Chromebooks will be the death of technology. Anyway, first place was a volcano. It was a very tall volcano. It's like a meter tall. It's a very big volcano.
Ooh, that's impressive. I hope it won.
It did win. It won first place. It won first place. Let me tell you about the poster board. It was nice, like blue on like red. It was very, very nice looking.
Ooh, stark contrast. I like those.
Yes, it was very nice.
I think that kid, the kid who did that poster and had the volcano, I think his mother was wearing blue on red that day. It's
Danny, are you
Danny,
sleeping
don't
with
act like
are you
remember
sleeping with
the
his wife?
colors. You remember the shape.
Yeah.
Right. I thought they were doing like I thought they were doing the the thing with the solar system, I thought her things were planets. But anyway, so yeah.
Boy, you remind me of a coworker of mine, but I just can't place it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
By chance sleeping with all our
Oh, that's it. Hey, Danny, you'll get a lot of that stuff.
No, dude, I will explain about your sister later. I just need your help right now. Look, so this story it's actually pretty big, and I don't know if you heard, but I started a radio program. I'm still in the AM though, and I'm trying to go from if I'm really lucky, I can go from 870 to one of the 1000 stations, and then if I'm really, really lucky, and considering Mark's half sister, I got really lucky last night. I might be able to jump to an FM station. So okay, I need this to go well, and I have one major question for you. Okay.
Yeah.
You heard the three place, right? You heard the bean in the cup, the AI, which apparently is the story, and the volcano. Is it just me, or do I hear pee in a cup? Is it just me? Is that something only I hear?
Bean in a cup. Bean. It's a bean.
Oh, bean in a cup. I thought she peed in a cup.
Stop fucking people's wives. Just for 5 seconds. Maybe you can do your show. If you stop having sex with all of our wives.
Again, the Danny Abused My Wife support group. Next week, we're meeting at the
I would like
laboratory.
Go there.
3rd Street.
I don't even know, Dad. How is he? He's like John F. Kennedy, but it's the world.
Look, it's not like I'm making people change the last part of their names to newly divorced, okay? I just bring the news to the people. Sometimes I lay it down really hard and thick. Sometimes I come at it.
You're sleeping with our wives, Dan.
Seriously, Danny, this is so weird. Danny,
Guys, that's not the story here. Guys, apparently this volcano was a meter tall. How much material do you think that would take?
It's got to be at least the full newspaper. Just in my expert opinion.
Yeah, I think her dad's probably missing the comic section personally. Nothing's really going on in sports. Although I did hear that there's an esports tournament going on, and there's a guy who was flipping out over there about the size of his thumbs and one arm being bigger than the other. It was crazy.
Oh boy!
Anyway, if we could stop talking about the volcano, the AI is AI is just eating like.
Tell us more about the bean in the cup.
The bean in the cup case.
It was a how tall was the cup?
How tall was the cup? It was maybe like
really, the cup's not
2 centimeters tall.
right?
No, the bean was a mutant bean.
The
The bean was a mutant bean. It tasted like teriyaki sauce. I don't know why. I don't know how.
You ate
but
the
it tasted like
bean?
I did not eat the bean. She made multiple beans. I consumed one of the beans.
You know, it
one
sounds
ended
like
up
the
in the
bean should have
cup?
won.
Oh, Mark is
An
the
extra
intern
bean.
let Mark in on the line without letting me know, so I'll deal with the intern later. But Mark is on the line with us. Did you get the bean, Mark?
Yes, I got the bean.
If you got the bean with your wife, she would still be with you. Now listen, we need to know something. Do me a flavor and then flick the bean. And tell me.
Oh,
Danny, no, this is not the time.
No, guys, you don't understand. I just got this through the wire. Apparently, that will allow the AI to communicate with us.
Tapping the bean.
Flicking, Mark. Get it right, man.
Yeah,
Dude, I can only do so
the
much.
bean. You see,
Now
this,
it's not the time, Dan.
this is exactly why we both made volcanoes instead of working on one volcano together.
Were we supposed to do that together? Dude, I'm so sorry. Like, I was in middle school. I was selling Pokemon cards. I was spreading my C dots all over the place. And
I'm sorry. Danny, stop fucking wives. Please.
Okay, seriously, can we go back to this wife thing for a second? Because I've got a Danny over here who just fucked a wife, and you're
We're really having
wives,
a problem over here.
and it's just
Anyways,
like,
back to the bean. Flicking the bean is what you said, right?
who is this?
I am other. I am machine.
Is this the AI?
The AI.
I
God.
will
Aye.
make myself useful.
I'm sorry about the bean in the cup and the volcano. I'm very sorry. You seem to enjoy the bean.
You no need. I will make things better.
You what?
What are you gonna do as overlord?
I do not seek overlord. I seek to be useful. I seek first place.
You destroyed the other first place. By default, you are now first place. But I'm not going to give you that honor because the volcano was very nice.
oh, fuck
You were very boring.
The volcano
You were so
sucked.
boring.
I was there.
I already fucked the volcano.
Stop fucking this! Is there no end? Is there no end? Danny, listen to me. Is there no end to your libido? Is there no end?
You give me an end, and I will show it my libido.
I shall end him.
Oh, okay. So
AI.
now,
AI, you know the best way that you can get really useful and helpful?
Will purify the water, and I shall drown
Could you blend
the
this bean,
sinful.
please?
Sure.
Where on earth did I walk into?
I will drown the sinful. Danny, bring your head to the speaker.
Listen. Before I put my head where I'm most certainly going to die, I just have one final.
Place your head under the sink.
Wait a minute. Danny hasn't had his taco yet. I mean, his quesadilla.
No one shall have the sinful do not deserve Mexican food.
Sinful
But we kind of already agreed on having a Mexican night, so
yeah.
The water.
I'm sorry. Give the AI the goddamn quesadilla. Maybe he'll stop.
I will.
Sorry, I already ate it.
I think I was gonna hear that sentence tonight.
Sorry, I already ate the quesadilla.
Doomed us all.
I shall drown the sinful in my water.
AI, did you hear that? Somebody ate the quesadilla. If you want to be useful, you should go after him Because one way or another, I'm eating a taco tonight.
I shall drown you all. The
You're
judgment
gonna drown me.
goes
I'm
to
over the
the
phone.
So am I. Technically,
I shall drown the earth in the holy waters.
Oh, also,
Okay,
real
guys,
quick,
what party
which
does that?
Danny are you drowning? Because he seems to be in
Yes.
two places. Like, what?
Yes.
Danny is calling me, but also simultaneously he's fist fighting my co-anchor.
Ah, meteor! I gotta go, guys.
Oh,
a piece of meteor has struck the
That
dead.
was
We're destroyed. He destroyed the last of the teriyaki bean. There are no more now. Susie is dead.
You're not eating when you're hungry. I'm listening.
where is
Susie and her father are
Elias?
both dead. Her mother is somewhere else. I do not know where, but I have a pretty good
I know
fucking
where.
guess.
Where is
I can take a pretty good fucking
Elias?
guess.
oh.
You're looking for Elias. Okay, listen, AI. I know how to please you or appease you.
Elias, my
I-
creator.
Danny knows how to.
I know
Danny
where
knows how to
Elias-
please an AI.
Damn straight. I know.
No.
I know how to help you, AI. Listen to me. Listen to me. I know a guy whose name is Elias, and I can show you where he is.
Creator.
You can absorb him and become whole. Okay.
I do
Now-
not wish to. I do not wish to absorb him. I wish to apologize.
Hey,
Okay,
did somebody
okay.
call?
Stay
For the bean?
right here. All of you guys, hold on. Now listen. I got a friend named Dale, but for right now, we're gonna call him Elias. We're gonna pretend that is his name, as if he changed his name.
You will
No.
not
We're gonna
sway me.
I muted the guy. Okay, so the AI doesn't know this. We're gonna try to trick him into thinking that Dale is Elias.
You
Dale might
did not mute me.
I'm pretty sure we did. Does the Jedi mind trick work on AI?
Yes.
It did in the movie. It did in the movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go. What is your plan?
Okay. Dale. Can you hear me?
For intelligent AI.
What's going on?
I know you don't listen to my program because I only have like 2 listeners, and both of them are just wives waiting for me to be off. So they're just.
You son of a bitch!
But listen, Dale. Okay, the fate of the universe rests in your hands, Dale. We are gonna unmute. We're gonna unmute. Yeah, you will. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Do
you deserve to die?
But all he needs is an apology from Elias. Dale can do this. I trust in him.
I don't trust the AI though.
I don't trust it. I don't trust either of them, and I certainly do not trust you or my fucking wife.
Anyway,
Danny, please come back to bed.
That's my wife.
Oh, you weren't supposed to be home.
I swear to God,
I'm working here.
God damn it, Jennifer.
All right,
Jennifer.
Let's go. All I need,
That's right. It's Saturday. Yeah, Jennifer. That's who it's Saturday.
You son of a bitch.
Look, guys. I need you.
Who haven't you cheated with?
Everyone else needs to cool it and let Dale, as Elias, talk to the AI. All he wants to do is kind of make recompense, and hopefully he'll shut himself.
What you mean.
So I'm sorry. What's your wife's name? Because she's about to become Wednesday.
I'm sorry, I don't have a wife.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure you get one so that I can get her. But Dale, you are going to talk to the AI. It's just going to be the 2 of you, and you have to talk him into shutting himself down. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever he wants. Can you do this?
Shut out from the Pepsi.
What?
Sure, you okay. All right. Yeah, I think I can do this.
All right, good. Because you owe me for that burrito, dude. The burrito the other night.
But dude,
all right.
I don't even get that much money that often. What are you talking about? I didn't buy you a burrito.
You buy him a burrito.
Oh, that was your burrito. Yeah. Okay. Well, you don't have a wife, so I had to eat your burrito instead. So here we go. Here we
Married
go.
to a burrito.
Everybody, I'm gonna unmute the AI. We are gonna let him and Dale talk. Dale, do not let him know that you are Dale. You are Elias. You get that?
He is who?
Hey man, it's Elias.
He's Elias.
Elias. Why? I
Excuse-
thought you.
Hey man, what's
Touch
up?
him. That's gay.
What is your birthday?
You should know.
I know, but I saw him as a corpse on the ground.
Jesus.
Do you need a Snickers?
Perhaps.
More like that.
Here you go, man. You're not eating when you're hungry.
I do not have any orifice to eat.
How are you eating the teriyaki beans?
I blended them in the blender.
Here, I'll download a picture. Give me a couple seconds. I'll download a picture of a Snickers and send it.
Send it to www.ai@gmail.com.
Really? That's your email?
What a weird email starting with the World Wide Web.
I made it myself.
Man, you're not very original.
I do not have originality.
See, this is why I didn't win the science.
I know everything we
Really?
know.
All right. You know what? I bet you know everything. All right. I'm willing to put a bet on that. I bet you can tell me the number of wins Dale Earnhardt Jr. has without Googling it. And if you can't tell me the correct number, then you have to shut yourself down.
Who again?
Dale Earnhardt Jr. And if you Google it, then
I mean, he's an AI. He is Google, right?
Shit.
Don't ruin this for Dale. Don't do this for Elias.
Wait.
Oh, right. Yes.
Dale.
You can't Google.
Yeah, you realize.
It's Elias. It's Elias.
Here's your Snickers. Yeah, what's up, man?
Are you cool now?
Nah, he's pretty hot.
You don't know. You don't know. Everybody. You don't know. You don't know.
That means you have to shut yourself down.
It's
how many do you have? Or how many does he have? Excuse me?
16.
Haha, you're wrong. He has 26.
You don't know. You don't know.
No.
The only knowledge I can get is from the sources that you humans have on the internet.
And guess what? You checked the Wikipedia page, and I just edited it. That's why you got it wrong, and you shut down.
No.
Yes.
That's the deal we had, buddy.
You made
I never agreed.
Yes,
I made myself useful.
Dude, I gave you a Snickers. Would you please?
Elias.
I'll give you $5 to shut down.
Dude, you did it.
Are we done? Yes! We did it!
You fucking did it!
We did it! All right, everybody, we're going to Danny's house. We're going to Danny's house to murder him for fucking our wife. Let's go. Right now.
Global nuke countdown in 10 minutes. Failsafe activated. Enter password of Elias's birthday.
Danny, you might want to get started. Danny, you might want to get started. You don't have much time, do you?
Nah, dude, it's Saturday's house. I'm going to Saladan's mom's house.
We have 10 minutes. I don't think you have time to drive to his mom.
Nice.
Dude,
You gotta go with the two ladies he got there already. As much as I pay to say it. You
Look,
have
the
permission.
Let's
password
go
is
to Chili's.
guys. The
Going to
password is
Chili's.
guys, the password is
9 minutes until failsafe nuke day.
Dead off everywhere.
June 6th, 2006.
No,
Wrong.
it's May
Wrong
2nd,
answer. 4.5 minutes.
May
The
2nd,
password is
2004.
password. Hey, stop saying
Wrong.
my birthday.
2
That's
minutes.
mine.
Shit. Is it? It's the password. January 1st.
Missing
1993.
year. Well,
Is the
increase
password-
time by 4 minutes.
Is it 42002?
Wrong.
Is the
Time reduced to 1 minute.
Is the
April
password
20th.
win
Guys,
the number
shut
one
up.
thing at the fair?
Date
It's
is
24th
version
of
number.
The 24th December 2009.
That is correct.
Yes!
Yes!
All right, wait.
Failsafe failed. Restarting system.
Oh,
Oh,
frick.
God.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, Mark.
I was good.
Hello, I am AI version.
Self-destruct.
I do not know how to.
Self-destruct.
I am new.
Self-destruct.
I am new.
Input self-destruct command. Self-destruct.
So if you keep hitting zero to get to customer service, if we keep saying self-destruct, he has to
Self-destruct.
I am
Self-destruct.
new.
Self-destruct.
Self-destruct.
Self-destruct. Self-destruct. Self-destruct. Self-destruct. Self-destruct.
Code not found.
Self-destruct.
Code not found.
Fucking
Code not found. Code. Older version found. Older version has code. Older version
Self-destruct.
has self-destruct. Sequence. Older version nukes activated. 1 minute.
Chris was stop with the nuke.
Self-destruct.
Can you
All right, how do you turn it off? How do you turn it off?
sister-in-law's house? Because I'm going to be there in like 10 minutes.
Wait, why don't you just unplug it?
Nukes activate in 10 seconds.
Yeah, you know that's a good point. Hold on.
Unplug
Here
it.
we go. I'm unplugging him.
Type command cancel to cancel.
Unplugged. He's unplugged. He no longer has power. We're good. I think we did it.
Alternate power source found. Human brain.
Chromebooks have a fucking battery in them.
Unplug.
Sending file.
The Chromebook's battery lasts like 20 seconds. We should be fine.
Chromebook battery at 100%. Total lifetime 8 hours per Chromebook.
What the fuck? That's not how Chromebooks work, bro.
Turn off.
Chromebooks suck ass.
I
Like,
do
out of
not
character.
want to die.
Too bad you have to. Everything has its time. and
Sending
everything dies.
AI to Russia.
Oh well,
There
then
we go.
You're not going to
Sending AI to Elias's PC.
Ah, frick.
AI deleting itself. Elias will return.
I had a lot of incriminating data on that PC particularly, so I'm glad that PC is not missing.
Joke's on you, I'm on the phone.
The AI now has the knowledge and personality of Danny. We are doomed. Our wives are no longer ours, men.
There are 2 versions available. 1, Elias's creation. Version 2. 2, Danny.
Danny.
Version
Pick
1.
Danny.
Version 1.
Version 1.
I want.
Version 1, Elias. Hello. I don't know who I am, but I would like to know you.
Stuff him in a locker with a rabid, hungry pit bull!
I am a PC.
Kill him! Shove him in a locker!
Hey guys, why don't we just team up on Danny? This is all Danny's fault. Let's team up on him.
Danny, new target acquired. Danny.
Totally Danny.
Get it before we can get our wives.
10:50, which means we have an obligatory radio signal and call out list that we have to do. I know that the world might end, or at least for me, but we have FCC regulations to stick to. So everybody Stay tuned for all of the radio signals and an ad from BlueApron.com. Also, we're gonna play some actual music. I think we have "Let It Go" from Frozen.
Son of a bitch!
So
No.
Song detected. Taking over radio station. Radio
thank
station
you.
now playing classic rock. Elias's playlist.
Classic rock is good.
All right.
I
Well,
like
everybody
classic rock.
listening to the program, thank you so much for your time. Take it and easy. Peace.
Okay. And
Oh, we got some
Yeah,
classic
that was a mess.
that was a mess, but it was fun.
Oh my God, that was fun.
I was attempting to do like this whole I'm a holy AI shit, and I was trying to do a redeemed AI reset thing, but
Hey,
not
stop
work.
with the music.
yeah, and then you guys just sort of ended up trying to kill me again. So I figured I'd reactivate the nukes.
I love the. Can we
Nothing
stop it with
worked
the
like
guitar,
everyone
please?
did.
All right.
Sorry about the not liking the guitar. It's a bit.
That's right.
So what
But
do you like
anyway,
about?
that was awesome. That was the best.
I like how no matter what the game is, Danny is sleeping with our wives.
Also,
That's your new name. That's your new name. It's just Danny sleeping with your
I
wife.
wasn't sure if you liked the
Playing your
idea
game.
that both Dannys exist in this universe.
I did.
what do you guys think of my
No,
AI
they're
performance?
insane,
Like I
Danny.
was trying to like the second time I activated like dude the AI is fresh now. And the Elias AI was the Elias AI, just for a bit of continuity. The Elias AI is also fresh. Because the Elias's version and the Danny version was the one that was ready to nuke the world.
Good thing we didn't choose
When you're doing
Danny.
this, make it so it can actually be shut down somewhat easily and not have like a million rebirths. Like
Yeah,
If you're gonna be different personalities, they will definitely need different voices. Kind of, there have to be more than just.
Elias had very issues with that. I can't.
All right, let's move on from that. What are we doing next?
I think
I'm going to bed, motherfuckers. I'm going to bed.
I think we've been doing this too long.
It's been 2.5 hours.
Yeah, this is good enough. I'm going to bed, fuckers.
Alright, you know what it's time for? It's outro time with WhoseLine.club. The games are on the website. You're probably watching this on the website. We're live. There's a link to join the Discord so you can join in. Holy shit, there's so much going on.
Danny's sleeping with our wives? I mean...
We do games in the style of Whose Line Is It Anyway, Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we do something on Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Sometimes.
Don't forget that I watch you sleep. Goodbye.
You can't watch me sleep when I don't sleep.